Well, hello again, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. It's Easter Sunday, so happy Easter if that's something you celebrate. Hello, Court Bowers. Hello, sir. Happy Easter to you. Are you guys doing anything for Easter today? Hopefully you're having a good Sunday, no matter what you're doing. Well, compared to yesterday, doing food, says Court Bowers. Well, awesome. I mean, who doesn't love food? Um, but so far, compared to yesterday, the numbers, at least on my screen, are night and day. Yesterday, dropped frames were through the roof, and the upload speed was all willy-nilly. Um, it was terrible. But today, the upload speed's holding nice and steady. Dropped frames are at 0%. So I think, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that I may have sussed out the source of yesterday's stream failures, which happened to be a Wi-Fi extender that we had in our home. We live in a condo, and our Wi-Fi router, it was near the coax cable hookup, and so it was like on the far corner of the room, and it was like behind a bunch of electronics, and so with Family Jewels' help, we got out a much longer coax cable, and we moved the modem way far, as far away as we could from that corner and more to the center of our home. Um, and I moved my computer a little bit so it's not behind a bunch of things, and I think it's working. I'm optimistic that it's going to be a better system. So yeah, right now the extender is just, it's not even plugged in. I unhooked it. It's not even being operated, or it's not operating as we speak. So yeah, welcome back to Breath of the Wild. I know we're gonna do a Lego yesterday. Don't worry, I did not assemble it without anybody. It's still in pieces, strewn about the room in different buckets. So I will be sure to save that for the next planned Lego stream. So Venom will make his return. We have to. I mean, we have to make. I didn't even get as far as showing this guy say, but like this little guy, he needs to have his moment to shine. He can't just be left off camera. So we'll make sure that he gets to come back around. Um, so that'll be in a little while. As I mentioned before, I'm not gonna be streaming next weekend. I'm gonna be out of town. So in the future. Hi, Family Jewels. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Um, Hopefully everything's going smooth on your end too, and it's not just it's not the same choppy issues that shut us down yesterday. As always, let me know how I'm looking and sounding. If things look appropriate, if they sound good, hopefully. Because I moved my computer, I might end up moving my microphone at some point, so I'll have to remember to turn it around. So there may be a future stream where I forget to face my microphone towards me, and then you can't hear anything. So, but otherwise, I mean, here we are, about to go into Kakariko Village. Still got our Wii U touchpad. Carrying on with our Breath of the Wild adventure. I'm glad that it sounds and looks good to you, Family Jewels. Thank goodness. I'm kind of torn. I had a thing I wanted to do yesterday. I kind of want to use this for Lego streams, but I'm pretty excited about it. So, for those of you who are here, I would love to get your take on something. I'm gonna switch it on. I want to see what happens. I found this thing that I got really excited about because it kind of gives those of you who are active in the chat something that you can do while I'm streaming, something in the stream. And it's a system that allows anybody who is a follower or subscriber to have an avatar that can walk around the screen. And since I've figured out my setup so that I'm not playing through the stream and through the capture card, I can run it whenever I want. And it looks a little bit like, where is it? Oh no, I lost it. There it is. little bit like that. So down there on the bottom is a cute little Umbreon. I went and found this adorable pack full of little Pokemons that it can give people the ability to like do that. Ah, what's Family Jewels? What's that? Oh, Family Jewels has a little avatar. Oh, it's adorable. Little Squirtle. So, if you are in the stream, I'm gonna leave it on today. I want to kind of I want to test it out, see how it goes. So if you're in the stream today, if you're active in chat, it'll summon you a little avatar down at the bottom. Family Jewels, you got that avatar because I turned on the avatar thing, and so anybody who's active in chat will just get an avatar that'll just walk around the bottom. I have the pack uploaded. Oh, sorry, I just saw my internet dip briefly and I panicked, but it's not doing what it did yesterday, so I think we're okay. If you're active in the chat, it'll summon a little avatar for you. I did install. Right? It's so cute. They talk for you. They have little commands. And so I downloaded all the Pokemon in the first 2 generations of Pokemon. So the first 251 Little Mons are available. But I was very particular about that because I wanted to kind of be like regular Pokemon, where you can't just like start the game with whatever Pokemon you want. So like the starters are free. Like you can just have one of the starters, whether it's Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Chikorita, Totodile, or Cyndaquil. I forgot that one for them. And then as you do stuff in here, you can slowly get points. And so on my main page, if you go to my About Me page on my Twitch channel, there's a panel there that has all of the different avatars laid out with like what their costs are. So you have to kind of like earn experience to unlock later ones. And so if you want a list of commands, if you just put in, I think it's ! actions. So yeah, do ! actions into the chat, and it'll show you all the commands that your little avatar can do. And then yeah, to change it, probably the easiest way is just to go to, like I said, go to my page. So you have attack, candy, cheer, dance, duel, fart, hug, jump, move, sit, sleep, slots, and stand. And I can talk about slots more later. But yeah, if you go to my main page and you go to my About Me screen, you can look at all of them there, and you can search for them and or switch them out. Oh, look at him do a little cheer. It's adorable. Oh no! I'm firing arrows. I pushed a button trying to get to my chat. Like if I do like jump. Adorable. If I do like dance. Just a little wiggle. Adorable. So yeah, little avatars. So we'll give that a shot. I was very excited when I came across that. There is a way to change the avatars in the like the commands, but I forget what it is. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, the easiest way is just to go to my page and change them there. But anyway, I am just gonna let those little avatars wander around down there. Yes, I definitely cheated by giving myself Umbreon, but that's fine. Because Umbreon costs a whopping like 5,000. I made all of the evolutions cost 5,000 points. Just because I feel like they're pretty awesome, and who doesn't want those? New, what is it? A sneaky river snail. I'll take them. I'll be excited to see if Family Jewels can figure out how to change to Cyndaquil. What? My voice doesn't feel very warmed up since I'm doing this earlier than usual. Oh, I forgot. I got a gold drink today. Today's drink is gold. Forgot to lead off with that. All right. Wake up the vocal cords. Get ready for this adventure. Yeah. Enchanted is open for business every day of the year. Oh my, look at that face. You are totally my type. Hi. Nope. Oh, and you even have a Sheikah slate on your hip. Why do I know what that is when there's only one in the whole world? Wait, huh? A Sheikah slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing incredible people have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister. Seems you're a great deal more important than you appear. Oh, okay. I will say that in this game, clothes shopping, so satisfying, so good. Like, I'm still not ready for all this. She's just gonna get a normal voice. What? Welcome to welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. By the by, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Oh, but it offers very little defense. Small price for the extra stealth. So yeah, they have so many outfits. And like, I have 82 rupees. This is 700 just for the chest piece, let alone the pants and the helmet, mask thing. But yeah, these like make you super good at stealth. Over here, these have a lot higher defense than like what I'm wearing now. Like my current thing only has like 1 defense. This has 3. I think I'm wearing Hylian trousers. I think I picked those up. Like that hood, it's so cool. I can afford that. But I kind of like my climbing bandana. So we'll save it for the tunic. Oh man, went to like the first Spurts ball game I've been to in a long time yesterday. Went to a Mariners game. Oh yeah, Family Jewels. If you want to use hug, you just have to use !hug, and then you hit space and put in someone's name. So if there's like lots of people in the chat, you can pick somebody to hug. Heck yeah, shrine. Eh. Right. So if you do that, if you say like !hug cracked, your Squirtle will walk over and hug the Umbreon. It's adorable. And I haven't tested it yet because I'm on this side of things, but I'm pretty sure that like if you have a controller hooked up, you can so look, it did it. And you made the little Umbreon happy. Adorable. I think if you have like a controller plugged in, I think you can move them around with a controller. So adorable. Oh my gosh, he has a weapon. What are we gonna do? Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Target enemy, strafe, jump. I'm gonna get a different weapon out, something with a little bit more speed. So it's teaching us how to like play the game basically. This is still so when you jump perfectly, you slow the enemies down. This is great. You can't find the info on my about page. Oh no, that's weird. Yeah. Probably shouldn't waste my darn weapon stamina. I'm gonna be this is gonna go terrible. I'm gonna like forget how to do deflection timing. Oh, there it is. Hot damn. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them, aka spin. Rawr. Hell yeah, Guardian Sword. Scoodly bobbly boop. Family jewels. Is it that you can't find my about page, or just the information's not on there? I guess would be my question. Don't forget the treasure chest. Beautiful shield. No, I refuse. Drop one of these Popey shields. The info's not on there for you. Well, that's terrible. I wonder why. Yes, thank you. I want to figure it out. I want it to be accessible. Yeah. I want to make sure people can do the thing. You could probably just Google it, like Google like, or maybe I can look it up here in a second. Figure out what the command is. I'll do it while this guy's doing his thing. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I think if you want to, you can just do like exclamation point avatars space and then put in the name of one of them. If you just put in exclamation point avatars and hit enter, it'll give you a list, and then you can make sure that like Cyndaquil's in that list there. So yeah, you can just do exclamation point avatars to see. You farted. So there's all the ones that you can choose from. So yeah, now if you do it and then pop in one of those names, you should be able to just change it. There you are. Oh, you did it. Adorable. Yay! Oh, this guy. Are you? Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I've traveled the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fair found somewhere near the village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. However, since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me any more details of that. These villagers never leave the safety of their village, so travelers like me are treated with suspicion. But I won't give up. Oh, and if I manage to find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know. Yay! Family Jewels, how was the baseball game? Well, thanks for getting me back on topic there. Sorry, I'm leveling up. I want more stamina. Baseball game was fine. For those of you who don't know, I'm not a big sports fan. I'm not, like, against them, but I don't love them. It's not like there's one that's, like, my favorite, and there's other ones I care to like. I just, I mean, there are ones that I enjoy more. Like, I don't mind baseball. I kind of like it. This is going to make me a lot of enemies. I like baseball more than basketball. I think basketball's fine. But I do respect that, like, everybody's got their different preferences. So, it's been a long time since I've seen a baseball game. I spent a summer actually, like, working at what was at the time Safeco Field, selling merchandise for the Mariners. And that was probably the last time I went there was when I got, like, my one free ticket for the season. Ooh, a shield. It's a potlet though. That sucks. So it's been a long time. I don't recognize any of the players. I don't know anybody that's there. Family Jules and I went with her sister and her brother-in-law. And I remember as they're like walking by, they have like the walk up where they're like, all the pictures of the players. Examine the curious quiver. And I just kind of pointed, I was like, hey, recognize that guy. And it was just the moose. It was just the mascot. Hey, this place sells arrows. Regular arrows. Fire arrows. That's it for now, arrows. So like, it's weird like when you just don't know any of the people anymore.
Do you need something?
His name is Steen.
I haven't seen you around here before, but there's something so familiar about that face of yours. Oh, yes, I remember now. It was long ago when the calamity hit, but you looked just like the swordsman who was trying to stop it.
That was me. I did that.
Say what now? You're really the same swordsman way back when? Ha ha ha! Young people today sure do like their jokes. If you were really that noble swordsman, you'd have the legendary blade, the sword that seals the darkness. You see, the thing about that swordsman is, he trained with swift carrots instead of a blade. He strengthened his body with a diet made entirely of swift carrots, and he tempered his soul with the sweet aroma of swift carrots too. So my grandfather always used to say anyway. So I suggest you stop joking around all the time and instead have a carrot and try to be more like the swordsman.
Thank you for the carrot.
Looking for the carrots, you can buy some over the old lady's shop. If you want to be strong like that legendary swordsman, I surely don't mind lending a hand.
So, you may have noticed there's like crops in this town. You can steal them, but that's rude. They want you to go buy them in the store, and they'll call you out if you just take their stuff. Also, check this out. Look at this. All these statues. Everybody's got an apple, except for one. Well, that seems weird, don't you think? Arrow, work with me here. Come on, man. Come on, you can do it. Go right on the thing. Right on the thing. Right. Oh, no. Apple. It's a damn Korok. So cute. I wish I could hit that pitch. I would do yahas, but my voice doesn't do that. Hello, old men.
You there. Who are you?
I like they didn't be tired.
How dare you trespass up on Lady Impa's abode? Is that a Sheikah slate? I mean, you are. No, it's not possible. Can it be?
Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. Thank you. Run. Who the hell? It's such a dumb line. Oh, man. It's a Sheikah slate. Could it be the hero my grandmother told me about? What's his name? Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Pie. Oh, my name is Pie. Jesus, Pie, calm down. Phew, I got it out. Look at the way Link's standing. What is this Captain Morgan's like? Hello. This is a normal way for people to greet each other. Haha. I know I should be able to say that easily seeing a house, but no, my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Okay, but Jesus Christ. He just kicks the door and like, I'm here. Boom.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
I mean, so far he doesn't remember anything. I can't recreate her voice like that. What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. You know,
Impa, my name. I see. So you've lost your memory. No story's ever done that before. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Hmm.
100 years ago.
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words. I thought it said some swords. Like, here's some swords. Go start an army. Some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. So now what? The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Be prepared to risk your life for the greater good? Yeah, duh. Ha! Not a memory of your name, you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero, you stupid bastard. Very well. Since you've lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon.
Her voice actor is much better than me.
Evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend.
And they made another game.
Closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago.
I thought you were just telling me right now.
Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return.
They're so smart. Obviously. What could go wrong?
They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians.
Ooh, that's a lot of them, though.
The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land.
I want Luke to be like, ooh, an old guy told me about them.
Neutralize Ganon was forged.
He called them champions, I remember. Oh, the cloth roared.
Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil.
Hiya!
The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe.
Sorry, I looked over and Umbreon just looks like, I'm in the story too! Also, the Pokemon were there.
Wielding the sword that seals the darkness, delivered his final blow. The princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Well, that's the end of the voice actor's paycheck. 100 years ago, in preparation for the... I don't even know if it's the same voice I did before. In preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts! That's what she said. The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Varudanya, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. The divine beast Va Meadow, controlled by Ravalia of the Rito. The divine beast Varuta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. And the divine beast Va Naboris, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. I say Gerudo, not Gerudo. Gerudo sounds weird to me. It might be Gerudo. I say Gerudo, so... Sorry, not sorry. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information can be found on divinebeasts.com/what the hell. It can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. Sign up for the Patreon to support your favorite local divine beast today. The Sheikah Slate. Nope, she's still talking. I thought it was just a robot now. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet each leader there. Shit, I've got confused reading my own text. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Now, let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. It's this way. There it is. The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It is a small village, one of the very few places avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. More quests. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. That stare. Carpe diem, goddammit! Hey, I think we're done talking to Impa for a while. This place has 1 room, but I don't think Impa leaves that pillow. I think she just stays there forever. It drove me nuts playing this game the first time because I was like waiting and waiting and waiting, and it takes so long before they give you that ball. And, it's the worst. Oh, she's gone. She just does chores. Like, she, like, usually, like, wanders around here, like, cleaning stuff. I forgot her name, too. Oh. Boy, it's been a while. I couldn't remember how to duck. That's weird. I swear there being stuff down here and I wanted it. I got off topic again because the game took my focus away. Baseball game. I mean, the Mariners lost. Like badly. We stayed through, what was it, the 8th inning? Oh, she's down here praying. Hiya. Her face tattoos are cool. Ah, it's you, Master Lick. Please don't sneak up on me like that. Is something the matter? Do you need something from me? What you doing? I was just polishing the guardian duties, you know, by sitting over here and not touching them. These deities are like signposts that guide us through our lives. Master Link, I want you to know that the path you are walking down is one we should all follow. I'm afraid doing stuff like this is the only thing I can do to help you. Polishing the... Cool. You're not worried about this Korok here? It's kind of weird. And we stayed through the 8th inning. They were like 4-0 when we left. Yeah, it's fine. It was very cold. It was very cold and pricey. We got like four drinks, just four crisp, delicious beverages in cans,
and it costs $60. $60. Like, holy crap, man. Lizard. I was very tired when it all started. I almost fell asleep at the very beginning of the game, like before the game actually started, when it was just like the lead in to the baseball game. I was sitting in my chair like cold and shivering and being like, and then and almost fell asleep. But I didn't fall asleep. I stayed awake. You know, through the whole thing. My toes were cold. I wore my hood most of the time. I was really nervous that there was going to be a moment where, like, some camera guy was like, haha, let's put that guy on the Jumbotron. There's actually a guy that I loved on the Jumbotron for a moment. Like, the camera clicked to him, and, like, his kid was next to him. And, you know, he kind of, like, leaned over, like, hey, son, look, we're on the TV, like, trying to get his attention. But, like, the guy's reaction was the best. It's exactly what mine would have been, because, like, the camera got on him, he just kind of, like, sat upright, and he's like, hey, oh god. And I was like, that is amazing. That is how I would be if they tried to put me on the camera. I'd be mad. So I saw a beetle, I wanted the beetle. I've never like completed, you get like a compendium in this game of like all of the things, all the bugs and whatnot, and I've never completed it because it's hard. One thing that blew me away going to a baseball game for the first time in a long time is just how, like, negative everybody is. Like, I don't know if it's always been that way. I hope not. But, like, you know, I get, like, rooting for your team. But I don't know why rooting for your team means, like, shitting on the other team. Like, the first guy got up to bat, it was the Houston Astros. The first guy went up to bat. I don't know names, so don't expect to get them. But the first guy went to bat from the Houston Astros, and like the audience like erupted into just like boo, and I was like, this poor guy, man, he's just here to do a job. Like, everybody here is just like just trashing this poor dude who's just, I don't know, he's Jose was his name. Well, I'm glad Family Jewels remembered his name because I didn't. But yeah, just like everybody was just booing this guy. And I was like, man, he didn't. This is dumb. He doesn't deserve to be booed this hard. I don't understand. And then like, but they didn't boo everybody. We asked Family Jules' brother-in-law, and he explained that like the audience is mainly just booing people who'd like been on the team for a while, like not the new kids that like didn't know. Oh gosh, we're like still getting used to it. Which like, okay, I guess draw your line somewhere, but still like, why boo the guy? Or like, oh man, one of the things I thought was amazing was oh hello frog. Snatched him. What was it? Like one of our guys would be on first, you know, and they'd lead off, you know, getting ready to go for second, and then the Astros pitcher would like turn around and throw the ball back to first, trying to like get him out. And then like the audience would be like, boo! And I was like, yeah, screw that guy for playing the game the way it's designed. Like, what an asshole. I don't know. I appreciate like the fun entertainment of sports. But I struggle with like how, oh, he's gonna try to talk us, with how like, with how much people get like vested in them to the point of like being rude to other people. I mentioned earlier, I spent a summer, just one summer, I didn't work there a long time, but I spent a summer working for the Mariners merchandise. You know, I ran kiosks and sold whatever. And it was a very fun job. It helped me in a lot of ways. Prior to that job, I really struggled with being able to like talk to people openly and comfortably. I couldn't like talk to somebody unless they talked to me first, basically. Hey, what you doing over there, buddy?
I can tell you've traveled
traveled your body well. No, trained your body well. I'd say you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? That's a good skill set. Why don't you join the... Oh, the Yiga clan are here! For those of you who don't know, the Yiga clan are bad guys. We don't like them. So we're gonna pass. What? You're refusing? Why don't you at least hear what I gotta say first? The Yiga clan, it's a powerful, brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga, dedicated to defeating a hero thought long dead. I will take your life! You got good outfits, though. Oh, dang. Boy, I'm out of practice. I forget how, like, this game works, you know? Oop. Haha! We never kill the Yiga clan, though. They just, hell yeah, mighty bananas. They just always vanish. Anyway, so yeah, like, before that job, I had a really, really hard time just talking to people. Like, I would need to be engaged first. Like, if somebody came up to me and they're like, hey, Thomas, how's it going? Like, I could respond to that. But I couldn't, like, do it myself. I couldn't be the one to, like, go over and talk to somebody openly. And that job really pushed me out of that comfort zone. I mean, to do the job well, I had to, like, learn how to interact with people. And that day came when they put me on not kiosk duty. They put me on selling programs, which they mentioned that, like, they have everybody, like, sell programs at least one day. So, like, if you've ever been to the game, you'll usually see people, like, near the gates, especially early on, like, standing, like, in a box. And they'll be calling out to you, and they'll be like, programs, come get your programs! And they're selling, like, foam fingers and whatnot. And, like, in that job, like, you literally have to, like, yell to get people's attention and make them come over. And, like, I have to really thank my bosses at the time, because I was so nervous. Like, I didn't have it in me to do it. I thought, like, I was like, there's no way that I can, like... I just couldn't. It was too much for me. But my bosses they weren't rude, they weren't mean, they were incredibly encouraging. Like, they reached out to me and they're like, oh, hey, we can get a horse maybe. You gotta sneak up on the horses because they're wild. Yeah, they were very encouraging. They would come by and check on me and they'd be like, you can do it, you can do the thing, you can yell, you can sell these programs. And I was like, oh, okay. And I just kept getting nervous and, like, more and more. Oh, man, I spooked him. I kept getting in my head about it and be, like, really, really stressed. And then they're finally, like, after enough encouragement for them, I was like, you know, I just gotta do it. I can do this. I can definitely sell these programs. I can do the shouting. I can say the thing. That wasn't close enough. Hey, I got one! Woohoo! You're okay. You're okay. Oh, my stamina's too crap for that. So you may have noticed that, like, you have, like, a soothe option, and you have to, like, pull it off. Like, you have to soothe them before you run out of stamina, basically. So if, like, the horse is too good, if it's too good of a horse, and you don't have enough stamina, then, like, they'll just buck you off. Yeah, there came the point eventually where I was like, I can do this. I can sell the programs. And so, like, I like, looked over at somebody, and I was like, programs, get your programs! And the guy, like, kind of turned and looked like, whoa, me? And I was like, yeah, get your programs! And he was like, oh, okay. And then he just came over, and he was like, oh, you sell programs? I was like, yeah. He's like, cool, I'll take one. I was like, oh, nothing bad happened. It's fine. And it was kind of like a moment for me to be like, it's gonna be okay. Whee! Ha-ha! Calm down, horse. It's okay. You're okay. Woohoo, we did it! Hey, we did it! Good horse. We got a horse, hot damn! It's not the best horse, but it's a horse. We still have to, like, you can see, like, the horse getting kind of cranky. They don't like to listen to you at first. You have to build your relationship with them. But I'm gonna go register them at the stable. If it listens to me. If I look like I'm riding poorly, it's because like when you first get a horse, like you push like left to go left, and then they're like nah, and they do whatever they want. And so like this horse is kind of okay. He's got like 3. You might have noticed like 3 spur symbols when we're running. There's something on like 2 spur symbols. Calm down. You're okay. You're okay. Boy, I'm like trying to get the horse to like stop walking, and they like won't listen to me. But yeah, so like that day went a long way. Huh? I haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? I do, because I played this game before. Oh, pardon me, let me start over. Welcome to our stable. If you've come with a wild horse, you can register with us here. I would like to register this horse. Gotcha. New horse. So his strength is pretty terrible. Speed's pretty good, though. Stamina's okay. He's still wild now. My bond is pretty low with him. But I want to get started. How much for a horse? 20 rupees. That's fine. That's nothing. Thanks. All right. Chat, if you're there, if you can hear me, what should we name this horse? It's our first horse of the game. Otherwise, because it was the last thing in chat, and for the sake of that poor baseball guy that got booted out yesterday, I'll name the horse Jose. But if you're there, if you can hear me, I want to know, what should we name this horse? Chet. Oh, hi, functioning adult. Chet it is. Hell yeah, Chet. Functioning adult, have you seen the cute little avatar on the bottom? Now that you've talked, you have your own little Bulbasaur. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to that because I know what he's saying. Calm down. Oh, sorry. I was looking away. I didn't mean to crash on the horses. Well, at least now we can get around a little bit faster. Or a lot faster. Hey, calm down. Look what you've done. That's your fault. Yeah, it is cute. I set up a thing. I was actually kind of telling Redacted about that yesterday. I was hoping to unveil it during yesterday's stream, but it didn't work. The stream, that is. And so I had little avatars now. So if you're active in the chat, you get a little avatar, and they can do stuff. You can make them do hugs and dances and jump and fart. And there's actually mini games involved, and you can earn experience points and unlock other Pokemon. Oh no, this person looks like they're having a problem. What's wrong, buddy? Incredible! Family Jewels, thanks for lurking. Hi, my name's Garrel. Come to see Fort Hateno, I take it? Sure, I guess. Figured as much. It's well worth seeing. Fort Hateno here has the last line, or was last line of defense between Hateno Village and the awful tragedy all those years ago. Everyone's got to come and pay their respects at least once in life, right? There it is. I think you have to take a picture of that later, but we're not to that point yet. Oh, look at my cute little saddle. It's adorable. If you would stop freaking out at me, we could get where we're going a lot faster. Oh, there's a building. What's in the building? What are you doing? Stop freaking out. Hello? Hello? Examine. There's a worn-looking book here. I would love to read it. When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. So if you see a statue with glowing eyes, shoot it. Come on, Chet, let's go. Oh, there's barrels over here. like a little post. Hup. Hup. How did this barrel not get blown up? That's confusing. Ah! Let's do the boomerang. Anyway. So yeah. A lot of appreciation for having that job at with the Mariners all those years ago. I know, like, so when I ran a kiosk, calm down, God. When I ran the kiosk before I had that day that I was selling programs, shit, dude, man, I forgot how annoying like an unestablished horse is. Like, they're so ornery. Calm down. Yeah, I had a really hard time just like selling merchandise and like doing stuff. Then after doing the whole day of selling programs, I got a lot easier to like do the thing. I was able to like talk to people more freely. I could call out to them when they're like walking by and ask how their day was going and know that like they weren't gonna like freak out at me. I sold a lot more merchandise after that, just chatting with people. And I think it's a big reason why I got better at like my jobs, why I'm able to do like this sort of thing. Oh, she's sad. Sniffle. Sniffer. Sniffer. I need. What do you need? I need grilled salmon. What? Grilled salmon. And also, the heroes. Oh no! It's a Yiga member. What the crap? Hey, you hit my horse. That's so rude. They hit my horse. I was all worried about my poor horse. Well, of course, continue. I was like, nah. So I'm curious. Do any of you out there have jobs that kind of like helped you out growing up? Anything that like really kind of challenged your a branch? Ow. Anything that kind of pushed you out of your comfort zone, taught you a new skill, made you better at whatever? Your hair color is different, but you still need grilled salmon in my life. She's very toothy. Oh my gosh. Stop jumping. This is good though, because I'm very out of practice. Hell yeah, bananas. You'll notice that the Yiga clan loves bananas. Big fans of bananas. You'll notice a bunch of bad guys over there. Kinda don't feel like dealing with them. Kinda do. But yeah, when you have jobs that kinda, like I said, kinda taught you valuable lessons or taught you good skill sets that you carried with you, things that made you better at anything. Gotta account for the drop. I don't think that's good enough. Oh, not even close. There it is. Oh, it's so satisfying. Functioning adult, it was Walmart for you. You leveled up your patience with terrible people. Developed a professional manner of dealing with entitled people without getting in trouble. I mean, that's a great skill set to have for countless reasons. I developed thicker skin with strangers and letting their rude comments roll off. That's fair. I never did retail. Never had retail as like an education tool for me growing up. For me it was more food service. Wait, why did I say no retail? I don't know. Merchandise at Safeco Field does not feel the same as retail. It feels a little different. And I don't know why I'm classifying them differently. I literally just told like a story like, I used to sell merchandise. And I was like, I didn't do retail. But yeah, I think I had more food service jobs. But even that was a little weird because like, I didn't work at like a fast food restaurant. I worked in a dining hall at a college campus. So I was serving like just college kids. But even still, there was a lot of valuable lessons with that. So, I mean, hey, I've heard nothing but terrible things about working for Walmart, so I'm glad you were able to get some positives out of it. I think I would struggle too. I'd be mad about that job. What the hell? What's floating in the water? It looks like a dead fish. Yeah, working in the dining hall taught me a lot about dealing with people who had high expectations. Or weird expectations. How to work with a team. But the weirdest thing I think about the dining hall was we had this mix of like full-time adult workers and student workers both. And it was an interesting like dynamic because the two sides did not really get along well at all. You know, the students are just there for a paycheck. They had very little investment in what they were doing in a lot of ways. Whereas like the adults, like that was their career. They'd been there for like 10, 20 years in some cases. And oh hey, it's our first moblin. Big tall guy. They're so intimidating in this game. Like, it's just, as far as, like, just their physical stature, they're just so big. I want to get that tower. It's way up there. You're okay. You're okay, little horse. Don't freak out. And I remember, like, having to kind of work that split between the two teams. Because, like, the kids would come in and they just do whatever. They didn't care. And then, like, the adults would get so mad. They're like, oh, the students are terrible. They just did all this. They came in here and they ruined everything. And you got to make them care more. And I was like, I could talk to them, but, like, have you met these kids? They don't care. They're not interested in, like, getting, like, invested in this place. Sorry, there's targets. And if I remember correctly, breaking them matters. There might be more. I think if you break them all, it's probably like a Korok. So many. The birds. Oops. How many targets are there? Hi, buddy. Don't you come at me. I don't wanna. What the hell? Hump. Delicious. Ether, hello, sir. Very few hours on this profile. This is a new playthrough. I played this last Wednesday was the first file, and now we're on file two, day 2. So no, very new playthrough. And welcome, Ether. How's it going? How's your Easter Sunday? Oh my God. Well, that guy's really going for it. I guess he's got nothing else going on. Can we climb that? Maybe. Yeah, I started fresh on this one. Nothing special or unique. It's just a normal, casual playthrough. It's been a long time. Dude. There we go. Don't know if Link can make it up there, but... Oh, Ether. Since you talked, you got a little avatar on the bottom, and the game randomly gave you Charmander. Look at you go. Adorable. It's going great. You bought a new record player yesterday. That's cool. You're one of the only people I know that has, like, a vested interest in the quality of, like, records and record players. Probably the best collection of anybody I've ever met, too. And, like, one day, you'll be that guy that, like... Tower's higher still. You'll be that guy that, like, somebody goes through his collection and they're just, like, blown away. Like, how does he have all these? And you'll be like, because I was the best. What's up, Moblin? Ah! How dare you surprise me? I'm gonna admit, that's kind of scared the crap out of me. Well, this seems like an unfair 4-on-1 fight. When I'm still getting used to playing. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Oh, hello. Of course the soldier's broadsword's almost broken. There we go. Have you gotten a chance to use your new record player yet? Your buddy Michael has twice the quantity and quality of collection you have. He said, driving around looking for spears now. I mean, I guess that's important. You can't just have a record player and not actually have it be able to... I'm just imagining you, like, with a record player, like, watching the disc spin, being like, yeah, hell yeah. Look at it go. Look at the way it spins that record so smooth. Look at the way that needle just sits on there and doesn't skip around. I can't wait to hear this out loud with the speakers. I mean, that's cool, though, because, like... You're so close, though. You're, like, well on your way to, like, turning it from, like, a good investment to, like, a great investment, which is exciting. Whee! Go away, thorns. Taking forever. Oh man, it's like the computer I have now. A while back I bought this computer and I love this computer. I think it's an awesome computer. It's a nice Alienware like computer. There's obviously better ones. People have like made better ones for themselves or whatever. Or there's just better ones you can buy now. But like for me, like this was the best computer ever. I remember like as a kid, I had this kind of notion about like always wanting an Alienware because I just like in my mind they were like the coolest computer. And I always kind of like convinced myself that like if I ever got the money to like to buy an Alienware computer, then like I'd have made it. Was I mean, it's in hindsight now, I'm like that's pretty silly of me like to think about that compared to like other things. But I just figured it was such like an unnecessary thing that like if I could afford an Alienware, like I was a successful adult. And so like I bought this one and I was like, yeah, like I felt so overjoyed and thrilled. But what I didn't do or didn't have the money for and just kind of like avoided for a long time was replacing my monitor. You know, I had this gorgeous, powerful computer and then this gross monitor. And lucky me, Family Jewels was an absolute champion. And what was it, like my last birthday, I think she like got me a new monitor that's like gorgeous and like really suits the quality of this computer. And so like, you know, it's one of those things. It's like getting a good new piece of hardware is awesome, but it only really comes together once like you have all the pieces. Oh man, I wish I could travel faster. If you see that glowy thing, so there's like shooting stars in this game, and you'll see those beams way out in the distance. And if the sun rises, they go away, so it's kind of like an unofficial countdown. But if you can get there before the glowing stops, there's always like a star piece at the bottom of that. And it's once you can get around the game faster, once you have like more ways of traversing the terrain, chasing those down is just a lot more fun. Like right now, look at it, I'm like, I can't get over there. I don't have enough stamina or the ability to like jump really high. But someday. Pew pew. Self-destruct. Activate. No! You just watch Link just get blasted to death. Like, oh god. I want to come up here, one, because I like to unlock the maps. But also, I just thought it'd be easier to, like, jump along. Either those star pieces seemed very difficult to get enough to use for armor. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of armor in this game that requires items that take a lot of work to hunt down. You're running into Goodwill. I hope Goodwill is an awesome experience. Get those speakers. Ah, almost. You just didn't need the exclamation point on the other end. You just need exclamation point lurk. So, like, there's where we're headed, and our horse is down there. But I'm just going to go for it, and I'm going to hope that the... Yeah, it's just exclamation point lurk. That's all it is. There it is. You did it. I tried to jump. I failed. Whee. I can see our horse below us. I like how it's perfectly like the symbol of like a knight piece from chess. Good luck and goodwill. Man, I've been in Goodwill in a long time. Do you need to lurk? You don't need to. It's basically, it's just a way of like you notifying like me in chat that like you're still here. You're still like giving me a view for the stream, but you're like not to expect you to participate in chat because you're busy. Oh no. They're beating up people. I don't know if you saw like the dialogue of like, please help, but like you'll see those, you can actually like save the day. Are you okay? You were minding our own business. You were trying to be funny, Ether? Well, good job. You were funny. We were minding our own business, hunting for truffles, and then wham! Monsters out of nowhere. I blame my sister, really. She's the one who refuses to go home until we find some harder truffles. Megan. I've never seen that spelling of Megan outside of this game. Breathe in, breathe out. God, I need more than like... Nope, everybody... I only have like one good voice. We traveling all over to find harder truffles. I know. It's dangerous for two folks to travel on their early days. You don't have to tell me twice. But when I think about how wonderful those truffles taste, all the worries and warnings melt away. Nat. Well, did you find truffles? Because if you... What? Oh, she's bent over. I thought that was like a person. Like a short person. I was like, what the hell? Yes, I know. There's a... I gotta turn that off. When it gives me the chance. I don't know if I can do it yet, but I think soon I'll have the ability to like turn off my Sheikah Slate so it's not just beeping at me because I see it. It's right there. I'm gonna do it because I want it to stop. Look at these boring homes. The worst. The worst! Nyam Agana! Shrine. That's the words. Skip. Double skip. Anybody else out there got some jobs from your past that like maybe were terrible jobs, but like really taught you valuable lessons that like you can appreciate in hindsight, like all the things that you went through because you learned so much? We were talking about, you know, working in retail and the fast food industry and having to yell at people to sell stuff, getting you out of your shell, making you tough. Oh man. So I know that these puzzles really frustrated a lot of people. Tomcat, the military, that's a good one. Hi Tomcat, how's it going? Oh Tomcat, they gave you a Charmander too. I can't imagine the lessons learned from the military. My examples of the military are stories from Tomcat, stories from my dad, and whatever movies and TV have shown me, which I don't trust. Anyway, so these puzzles I know piss off a lot of people because of how they're designed. Oh man, Tomcat. You're gonna make deviled eggs today. Love deviled eggs. I also love Tomcat's deviled eggs. They're my favorite. I've had other deviled eggs, but Tomcats are still my favorite. But Tomcat, you actually probably love this puzzle. Do you remember when I was a kid and we had that toy? It had like a lever on the front, or like a knob on the front and the side, and a marble, and it was like made of a bunch of holes, and you were supposed to like pass it through just like this. I'm sure you do. I'm sure like the image is conjured in your head immediately. That's what this is. This is exactly that. I can admit I never did finish that toy. I never got the marble to the end successfully. You might still have it. I would be amazed if the springs on that thing still functioned properly. And it worked the way it was intended. I remember like playing with it as a kid and like moving it and like twisting the knob too hard and just hearing the springs be like meh. Anyway, so I know that people really... I've heard a lot of people complain about this. Aaron Hansen of the Game Grumps was one in particular that like, I watched play Breath of the Wild, and like he did this puzzle and he got so mad. But check it out. When you play on the Wii U, there's this awesome cheat you can do because the tablet's in your hands, but the thing's on the screen, you can just flip it over. Because you can't do that with the Switch. And I think this is like the most amazing hack that the Wii U can do that the Switch can't. It's not perfect, but you just get rid of the gates. And then you just have to like work on lining it up properly. Almost got it. So yeah, when I discovered that this was like a thing you could do on the Wii U for this game, on these particular puzzles that you couldn't do anywhere else, I thought it was hilarious. Ah, that was so close. But just takes like all of the like difficulty out of it, which I think is hilarious. We'll get it. We'll get it. Whee. Ah, so close. Just gotta get a little bit more oomph. A little bit more. A little more pesto. There we go. Easy. And then I can just turn it back over and line it up so I can go get the treasure chest here in a second. No, that's not gonna work. Couldn't tell how. Almost. Let's see. Get that like so. That looks more level. So yeah, what an amazing convenience to have with the Wii U doing these puzzles. Because like that one I think isn't that hard, but there's other ones later in the game that are like way harder. That like being able to use the I thought I had it at a good angle, but I didn't. Being able to use that kind of cheat is so useful. All right. Gotta go back. Gotta get the treasure chests. You got to. I'm not really a completionist in a lot of ways, but it does make me happy when I do complete things all the way. Like, for instance, big fan of Red Dead Redemption 2. Think it's a great, wonderful game. Is that good? No. Keep stopping with it at too high of a position. That looks better. Love Red Dead Redemption 2. Great game. And I have done all the tasks like in the game to get the quote 100% completion, but I cannot, will not, almost refuse to platinum that game because the number of things you have to do to get like a platinum trophy, no, too much. A Phrenic bow, Phrenic, don't know. Yeah, I loved that game. I played it incessantly. Admittedly, I got to a point in the story. Don't want to give spoilers away. I got to a point in the story where you kind of get like you find out kind of where it's all headed. You know the sad stuff that's going to happen by the end of the game. And I stopped playing for a long time after that. I stopped for probably about 2 years before I finally went back. But when I went back, like I fell in love all over again, and I played the crap out of that game. And I got so into it that I did the 100% completion within the game, like all the hunting and everything. It's wonderful. All right. So we're supposed to come here because we got to finish unlocking our Sheikah Slate. And I love this aspect of the game over this bridge here. And there's this house, this kind of rundown, dilapidated house. It's still pretty cute, though. And these guys are wailing on it. More than there. Another day, another rupee. What are you doing? Working, as you can see. This old... I just looked at his face and this voice doesn't work, but whatever. This old house here has been abandoned. Everyone in Hatano Village agreed we should demolish it. The old owner apparently went off to the castle to report for service. Never came back. Never wrote. So away it goes. I'll buy this place. Well, I'm not in real estate, so I can't really help you out there. If you're really interested in this place, you're gonna need to talk to the boss. That's not the boss. That's the mushroom head. There's the boss. Need something from me? What you doing? In case it's not obvious, I'm demolishing a vacant house. Times are rough, not a lot of buyers, you know. So the villagers decided it was best to tear it down. I can buy it. Me, Gary. Whoa, get a load of young moneybags just wants to buy it, huh? Okie do. That's not a word. Nobody says okie do. Let me lay it out for you. See this house? Been vacant for years. So the villagers had a meeting, argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. The demolition costs, with associated fees, permits, and other such details, come in at 50,000 rupees. I have like 130. So when you say you want to buy it, you're going to talk about 50,000 rupees. You got that much on you? No. Figured. When I was your age, I had serious money problems too. So I know how it feels all too well. All right. All right, look. Here's the deal just for you. I'll cut you a special price of 3,000 rupees. That's a big drop. I wish buying houses in real life was like this. But in return, I'm going to need you to bring me 30 wood bundles. Building materials, you know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms? Then get to it and show me what you're built out of. That's a construction joke. I don't know why I gave him that voice, but I did. Hudson, Carson, stop what you're doing. Who got it? That's his voice. So yeah, $50,000 home are down to 3,000 as long as you bring them a lot of wood. And like, wouldn't that be great if you could do that with real houses? Like, oh, this house is $1 million. Well, what about $200,000? And I'll get you some firewood. And they'll be like, hell yeah. Much better. Bartering systems, man. We need them. But yeah, I don't know why I fell in love with, and I'm definitely gonna do it again. Like I love buying that house and like doing all the missions associated with it. So good. Yeah. Morning! What great weather! She just yells. That's her character arc. The Eastwood General Store is open, and I forgot to read it all. Go take a look. She's doing the thing I talked about. She's learning how to yell out loud and get your attention so you can buy stuff. I love the way they do stores in this game. The way like stuff's just like laid out. And you can be like, I want bomb arrows. I want, regular arrows. I want milk. I want, like, what a cool way to like, this makes me happy. Makes me so happy. Anybody out there into thrifting? Since Ether had mentioned he's going to, what's it called? Goodwill. I'm curious how many out there have the same thing. Hey, look! This clothes, again, from before. But now we've got different clothes. We've got, what is it? Soldiers sound pretty. Armor. So pretty. And then the warm doublet, which we were wearing. It'd be stupid to buy again. But yeah. You okay? You look, that's, I thought she looked scared. She has a creepy face. She's really creepy. I don't like it. Yeah. Tomcat, you're a fan of thrifting? Well, that's not surprising. I knew that. But now the chat knows too. Hey! I can't do kids' voices. I don't know. Hey, mister! Did you come from the big wide world? You look like you're good with bow and sword. So you must be pretty strong. You strong what? Yeah, I am. I bet you could use all sorts of different weapons, right? So, do you want to help a kid's dream come true? My gramps is dead now. Oh, God. But when he was alive, he loved weapons. Though he never got to see all the ones he wanted. So you bring me new weapons and show them to me. Now I tell Gramps about them when I meet him again. Yeah, I knew you'd do it. Where should we start? Have you heard of a traveler's sword? He wants me to show him a traveler's sword. I don't think I have one. Nope. Tomcat, do you have a preference for thrifting? Is it like, because there's so many options now, because it's like there's Goodwill and there's Value Village, but then there's a lot of like private shops. I know like in your neck of the woods, a lot of smaller shops, privately owned, people just collecting stuff and say, hey, let me out. Also, this game has a mechanic that some people love that I don't particularly care about. We can go to this handsome guy. Sweet Jesus. And he can take your clothes and change the colors of them, which is cool because in a lot of games, sometimes the most aesthetically pleasing stuff is also the crappiest. And then you have to give up stats to look good, but not in this one. But I never bothered. Oh, lizard, come here. Damn it. These two ladies are talking about stuff, but they won't let you listen, but you can sneak over here and listen.
Oh, and that reminds me, my little one was gabbing about something interesting the other day. Apparently a young girl was seen going in and out of the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Oh, weird. Think they adopted or something? But the director just doesn't seem to the adopted type, you know? I just have to wonder if the girl's actually... No, that can't be. Man, gossipers. Gossipers. Them saying that doesn't really help at all, but... Tomcat, you have a Habitat for Humanity, and yard sales are huge there. That makes sense. I've seen that. It helps if you live in a place that has yards. You know. It's harder to have good yard sales in a place that lacks yards. There's a reason to come in here. I don't think so. Like I remember living in an apartment complex, and somebody had a yard. So it wasn't a yard sale per se, but they were like selling a bunch of their stuff, and they literally like they had signs on all the pathways through the complex. And then they had just their front door of their apartment open, and they had like a taped line blocking off their hallway, and they just filled like their front room with all the stuff they were selling, and they just let people like walk into their home while they sat there and sold their stuff that way. And I was like, that's a clever way to do it, but also like, what a nightmare. Oh, she got a quest. Good day. You're a traveler, aren't you? Then listen up. What? See those why are you saying the water, but then you immediately turn around and go like, that way? You see those 3 trees up on top of that snowy mountain there? Yeah? I found a small letter stuck between the pages of this old book in my house, saying when the three cemeteries become one, turn your back to them and head toward the sea. A trial in case of stone awaits you there. Don't know what that means. Maybe it means we have to head to Ephraim's Coast, which is just east of those 3 trees on the mountain. For the trial in case of stone bit, wonder if you get some kind of treasure. But I have a child, and having children means you can't do anything fun anymore. So you just gotta stay here and tell other people about your adventures you want to go on. I can't just go off on a journey across the mountains, but you can do that, right? Be great at that. Go on, head out there, do it. Bring us the treasure. Love it though. Tomcat creative salesmanship. Yeah, I mean, it was very clever to be like, I can't have a yard sale or a garage sale, but I can have an apartment sale. Checking everyone out today, too. The checking just never stops. Ever staying at the Top Poo Inn? Nope. If you're not staying there, then I'm supposed to check out everyone who comes to town. Sounds weird. Your job is weird. Whatever it is you do. I know things have been peaceful recently, but the outside world is still pretty dangerous, yeah? So I gotta check and make sure if any beauties or, suspicious folks have come around here. Excuse you. If you're lucky enough to stay at the Top Hooters, you'll see what I mean. Say hello to Prima for me if you do. Not that she even knows who I am. There's this stuff I have to give her something. What kind of gift do you think Prima at the Top Hooters? Just take a guess. It's not for me, you understand? Just for my buddy's friend. He's got a crush. He wants to give a lady a present, but he doesn't know how to do it, so he's being rude to everybody. Hi, kid. I just realized I need a stick. I don't have no stick. So up here, on this lovely hilltop, is where we're trying to go. But the door is locked, and it's powered by a magical blue flame. No, we need to carry up there. Hello. La 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 la. What a nice breeze. It doesn't carry that tang of salt on it, though. What do you mean? Oops, I forgot we just met. I was reminiscing about my hometown of Lurlin Village by the sea. The view and the air are different here in Natano Village, but this is where my wonderful husband calls home, so screw whatever I want, right? Lurlin Village. I count myself lucky to be able to live and work along such a wonderful, loving man. It's a small fishing community far to the south. I lived there before I moved here with my new husband. We had to cross the bridge of Ilia to get here. You getting all these details? It's over by the water. You gotta cross a bridge and get to a village. Weighted down with everything I could barely bind. Thinking back on it, it's a wonder either of us survived the trip. Is it a wonder? So the game
I honestly don't know if it does this on purpose or not. I'm pretty sure it's on purpose. I think every time you do this particular challenge... Ooh, a rusty broadsword. It starts to rain. I need a stick, though. Is there a stick over here? Be convenient if I'd kept a torch, but I don't think I bothered to. Can I light this on fire? Oh, I can. Hot damn. Haha. Oh, but if I run... Oh, that's right. They really, like... This is more about, like, player stamina than game stamina. Like, you have to... just endure walking slowly. How do I get across here without putting my weapon away? Not like that. Hmm. It's been a while since I've done this. I forgot how it works. Oh, there's a path over there. Where does that go? Is that a better way to go? Hmm? Lantern. Oh, there's lanterns this way. Wow, I think I always went the other way. I don't think I've gone this way. This way seems better. The fire's pretty, though. I love the sparkle effect. Gorgeous. Maybe it is random. Oftentimes when I've done this particular challenge, it starts raining, and you'll never guess, but you can't keep your weapons on fire while it's raining. And so, like, the rain will literally just put your weapon out, and then you're just like... trying to get way up to that thing. That's how far we have left to go. Hiya! The good thing is that with all these lanterns, like, since they're covered, if you light them, they stay lit. Well, I wasn't prepared for that nonsense. Branch, please. Yes, no? Damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have a horse. I should not just abandon it willy-nilly. I will get me a stick somewhere. Whee! Or find a torch, maybe? A torch would be perfect. Oh, you know what I just realized? I'm pretty sure that up at the tower... Because the idea is the game wants you to go there first. Oh, look, here comes the rain. The game wants you to go to the tower first. To know that the door is locked. And to give you a hint about the blue fire. And then I think there's a torch there that you can pick up and bring with you. Unfortunately, it's not a covered torch. This house looks like the exact same layout as the one I'm trying to buy. So yeah, I can still get blown or rained out, I guess. But I'm gonna try to get my hands on a torch and get the fire up the hill, and then we'll call it a bio break. That'll be perfect. It's like that thing right there needs the blue flame, and I was really banking on there being like a torch here. There might still be one here somewhere, but okay, there's a pitchfork, and a mushroom, a sun shroom. That's new. Never seen one of those before. What's this? A farming hoe. Can I get in here? Oh, I can. Do I care? I don't think I care. I was strongly expecting there to be a torch around here. What a shame. I do love this view, though. It's two shrines right over that way. If you can get to that one, you can just, like, with enough, you have enough stamina, you can just use your sailcloth to get down to the bottom and jump on the one in the middle, which is awesome. Well, damn. I was really, really optimistic about there being a torch up here. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Wonder if, like, I chop these down, they'll give me tree branch. That's something. I'll take it. What do I not care about? I don't really care about this pitchfork. I saw that the pitchfork isn't better than the tree branch, but the tree branches, I think, are better for carrying the fire. Don't really care about this either. Can already see like how far we've gotten the fire moved so far. Making progress, getting there. Looking at the birds, looking at boars. Boars? Dog. Those are bulls, not boars. Different B word. Alright, stick. God, I wish I could sprint. It'd be so much faster. Go figure. It's kind of an obvious thing to say, I suppose. Woo. That person looks on guard. Got a stick in their hands. They're ready for battle. I can't remember if there's a reason to take the fire down the hill. There's gotta be, I'm sure. Whee! Got another one. Alright, so the sky is very Oh, hi kids, what's up? The sky's unagreeable, but maybe it won't rain. Maybe it'll be kind to us. Probably not. The next one seems pretty far away. Damn it! Ah, oh, it's so rude. We're so close. Ah, you suck, tree branch. One thing that these games excel at, for better or for worse, is instituting like what I would consider like arbitrary difficulty. Like, is it hard to light these torches? No. Is it hard to figure out how to like get that thing open with the torches? I don't think so, because it's a big blue thing to like really grab your attention. But they add in things like this is one place where like the weapon stamina, it's just like, this isn't adding to the game. I'm not having to come up with strategies to survive a moment because my stick explodes as I'm running it up the hill. We did it! You'll notice it's the same color as when we turn on one of the towers. Ateno Ancient Attack Lab is now set as a travel gate. Okay, put it on. Alright. Got it open. We'll go inside in a second. It says here, if the flame is blue, the furnace is hot. Do not touch. Wow, there we go. Alright. You can see it's the same color as the tower. It's good. You can see there's a tower, like, way in the distance. Like, way, way, way over. Where is it? I lost it. Way over there. We'll be there someday. But yeah, perfect time for a bio break. Cup is empty. Gotta fix that. 0% dropped frames right now, which is lovely. So, yeah. Go stretch your limbs. Fill your cups. Use the restroom. I'm gonna do all those things. Hopefully I'll see you all here in just a few minutes. Bye for just a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for hanging there with me. I'm gonna go inside this place. This is our next stop, is this wonderful, wonderful little place for this tiny child who's gonna lie to us. So be ready for that. Where, Leaky? Is it really you?
Snappity snap! No, 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 now's not the time for this. The guide stone is suddenly working again, and now Linky has arrived. Say, Linky, did you by any chance happen to light the furnace of the blue flame? That's true, but if you figure out how to do that without being told, you must have come out of the slumber of restoration in good shape. Oh, yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Hateno Ancient Tech Labs Distinguished Director, Purra Snappy Snap. Ah, yes, it seems I spilled the beans all by myself about my role as the true director of this place. My apologies, Linky. It seems you have yet to fully grasp the specifics of the situation at hand. I'll just speak bluntly. How about? You were instructed by Impa to come here to have your Sheikah slate repaired, correct? Yes. Called it. And we'll get to that, but first I have some questions. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's that look? You do still remember me, right?
I know.
Really? Well, I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity again and fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me?
Nope.
Has it been after 100 years in the slumber of restoration? Subject has lost all memories. Noted. Ooh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me?
No.
How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I like this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Well, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on. No time. Snap. Okay then. Sheikah slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now let's do this thing.
So basically she has the same thing in her building as like what we've seen in all the shrines. With like the ability to like upgrade stuff. And so now we can take pictures, we can start recording things. So we can build a compendium / find stuff. So like if you see a rare bug, you take a picture of it, and then you can like have the Sheikah Slate tell you if you're ever near one of those again. Very useful in that regard. And so like, yeah, unlike most games, we have all of our abilities like unlocked already. There's like nothing like waiting for later, which I love. Ugh, the compendium takes forever. Forever!
Repair complete.
I don't know why the machine talks like her. Ugh.
And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So, I know it's sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with a camera. Oh, don't forget to let me see it.
Let's see. Boy, it's been a while. Click. I did it. I took a picture.
Snap! How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with a camera? I did it. I want to see it. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see. Let me see.
It's this.
Ta-da! My, who is this beautiful young creature? Ah, well, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. No, it's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera features, but this... Hey, Liggy, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all the places where those pictures were taken.
So basically, like, there's a bunch of pictures in the thing. And if I go there, I'll unlock Link's memories. And then I can go talk to Impa afterwards. God, some people just talk forever. I can't do it all. It's just too many lines. So, hi Simon. Also an interesting spelling of Simon. He works here. And he can do upgrades if we get certain items. What do you need? How do I do this? Let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to get to, like, the upgrade stuff. So if I go... side quests, this one. I don't know. There's so many side things to do. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Oh yeah, this is the extra stuff. So basically now, like, our... Oh, there's a torch. On the inside. Would have been super useful. So basically we've upgraded our slate fully now. So there's nothing that we're missing from the slate. Which kind of frees us up to, like, do more stuff. We can go kind of freely exploring things and go through whatever quests now. So we can actually start making progress towards, like, game stuff. Go check out the divine beasts and all that jazz. Torch. Notice that that particular horse has a different pattern than our horse, because there's like several different types of horses in this game. And I know which one's my favorite, but I have no idea where it's actually located. I stumbled on it on accident the first time I played this. I was like way up high on a cliff, and I just jumped off, like floating and exploring. I looked down, and there were a bunch of horses just like standing in a group, but like one of them looked like way different than all the rest of them. It was like it was a bigger horse, and it was a darker horse. It was like it had like black, it had like a black coat, and then it had like a bright orange mane of hair. It looked really cool, and I think it's supposed to be like Ganon's horse from like Ocarina of Time or something, because like he had a horse that looked exactly like that. And I liked that horse because it wasn't the fastest horse. Its speed stat wasn't that good, but its stamina stat was like through the roof. Its stamina was so high that you never ran out of stamina. Like if you galloped, it didn't have any spurs on it. It just went forever, and I thought that was the coolest. I loved that horse. You just gallop and never run out. I'm trying to remember. I think there's a place to take this, but I can't remember where. So I'm gonna not worry about it for now. Worry about it later. Dude, I already went into your village. I like soared over you. I'm a traveler. I'm a Hylian. Hylians are generally good folk, I guess. Wow. About ready to move on, but I want to figure out that one quest. The guy mentioned talking to Prima at the inn. Go find out what Prima likes. I think that's up there. And that's why he's at the bottom of it. Little child, what are you doing? Get out of the way. You're in the way. Stop it. Alright. Prima, are you in here? Hello? Maybe this is just somebody's home. Just a really nice house. Just busting into houses, being like, "Is this the inn? Oh, there's this thing." We don't have enough for upgrades yet. We only have 2. And that's why it is painfully important to always stay. Oh, there's the inn. Just be doing shrines. Gotta do shrines all the time. Get those orbs. Are you Prima? Oh, it is Prima. Ah, there she is. Good morning. Welcome to Tanpu Inn. Regular bed is 20 rupees. If you're looking for a more relaxing and restorative mind and body experience, you can have one of our extra soft. So I'm going to go around and talk to her here and see. I just like, "Sir, do you something? What do you like?" Why is he asking? She likes crickets, she says. To have 100 restless crickets. If you haven't noticed, when their text is in like a dark gray, it's like when they're like mumbling to themselves. So she doesn't know why I'm asking her, so she's lying to me. So I'm going to tell this guy. What? She never even talks to this poor guy. She wants crickets, dude. What a small world. He loves restless crickets. He's a connoisseur of restless crickets. At least he's pretty sure that's what connoisseur. But catching 100 of them is impossible. Alright, so he needs 10. Well, he needs 100, but the game isn't that rude to us. It's going to let us do 10. If we can get him 10 restless crickets, then he'll get the other 90, I guess. So, like, we'll be on the hunt for restless crickets for a while. I don't think we've seen any yet. I tend to find them in, like, very tall grass. So anytime we're in tall grass, we'll have to remember to go looking for some crickets. Anyway, we gotta move on to somewhere. What's this? Lot mementos. We know that. I think where I want to go is like in here-ish. If I can take pictures now. That one guy wanted a picture of the fairy fountain. I also can't help but respect this game for like giving you access to fast travel like right away. I also didn't realize until just now that this little piece on my shirt is green. So that's why it's trying to disappear. Oh well. Alright. So up this way, there is a there's a fairy fountain. Fairy fountains give phantasmical upgrades. Oh no. Oh, ruby. I can't remember what it's called. I wish I'd taken a picture of it. They're adorable and they're rare and they're blue. And if you shoot them, they drop money. Alright, so that right there, that's what we want to take a picture of. We take a picture of fairies too, I guess, while we're at it. Take pictures of plants. We're going to be taking pictures of a lot of things. Like, if it's orange, it's new, so I've never taken a picture of Nightshade before. Boom. Nightshade forever. Save it. Fairy. Brand new. Boom. That's new. Remember if I think you have to open this for it to count. I forget. Opening it costs money. Oh boy, sweet boy, please listen to my story. I am the great fairy Kotera. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 100 rupees. And this is going to be a theme. There's going to be fairies demanding money from us. I want to buy stuff, but getting them unlocked is better. Here you go. And they get so expensive by the end. Thank you. You are too kind. Whoa. Oh my, there she is. Our first great fairy. That hair dough. Oh, what a feeling. That first breath of fresh air from an eternity of decay is just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I've been returned to my former glory, and as they say, one good turn deserves another. If I can help you, boy, allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but she'll need material. So we give her money, but she still needs stuff. I don't think okay. So if I give her, like, Bacallan horns, she can make my trousers provide more defense. Or if I give her key swings and mushrooms, she can make that better. Which, like, yeah, that's great. Great use of those resources. And then she blows us a kiss, and that makes the clothes stronger, because that's how magic works. But they give 5 defense now instead of 3, which is awesome. And she's just telling us that there are certain collections that do more good if they're all together. And so if we wear that, it'll be even better. See, now our bandana provides more defense as well. Hot damn. There she goes. So I think there's 4 fairy fountains in the whole game, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So that guy that had hair that looked like a paintbrush wants to see a fairy fountain. So I think if we show him that, he'll be happy. It's been a while. I'm not sure if you take a particular picture of it, but we'll find out here in a second if he just doesn't care. Yeah, I think there's like 4 different great fairy fountains. And the way they work is that like this first one can upgrade clothes like a certain level, but like the next one can upgrade them even further. Oh, it's you! Great timing, I have some news. He did more research regarding the Great Fairy Fountain, and he has a lead. However, I can't remember voice name. However, although I know of the spot where it's likely located, it's really hard to get there. He's not there. Sorry, even just a picture. I got it. I did it. Oh, I just knew there was someone like me who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I already did it. Can I just... Oh, I found it. Oh, thank goodness. It's like, don't make me go do it again. There it is. This is the Great Fairy Fountain. It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it'd be more sacred. No, boy, he's so judgy. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. I know. Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. So basically what this guy does is that like all of these memory places, he can look at them and give you an idea of where to go. He just provides hints on this. A large gate with a snowy mountain beyond it. Oh, I know that place. There's a big mountain east of this village. It's called Mount Lanayru. Lanayru? I don't know. At the base of Mount Lanayru, on the west side of Nadra Snowfield, lies that gate. I'm almost certain. I'm glad I knew about that location. I suppose my help is useful then. So yeah, we can use him to like figure out where to go in regards to those. But let's see. I want to go here. So like where are we? We're like here-ish. So somewhere over in this area. I think probably like right about here. Because there's Mount Lanayru, like you mentioned. So I think somewhere... Oh no, it's like literally right here is that particular thing. Let's put a marker. Let's put that. So we know... I don't want to go there now. But like that way I don't forget to go there later. So I want to head this way. All right, how's everybody getting on? It's 1 o'clock. It's Sunday. This weekend is blazing by. So how's everybody doing out there in the chat? Hopefully Ether found some good speakers. Tomcat's making 3 dozen deviled eggs is the word I wanted. What about everybody else out yonder? Oh, what? I didn't know you were here. I knew where he would be for sure. I didn't think this was it. Jeez, has to. He wanted to go home to Korra, but he lost his way. Aw, he's trying to figure out how to get to home. But he smells my Korok seeds. More shields, please. Tomcats peeling eggs. Much adult. Oh, you just got your puppy back from getting groomed. And still recovering from this. Oh, that's right. I remember Function. I'm sorry to hear that you're still not feeling well. That's awful. Well, hopefully Hestu's little dance there helps you feel better. Da-na-na-na-na. With his little broccoli head. Yes, please. More weapons. Oh, his rates are going up. Here's another feel better dance. It's so short and adorable that skipping his dance, I mean, we'll do it eventually, but it's just too cute. It's too cute. Ah, man, Tomka, your room must smell terrible right now, just full of hard-boiled eggs. Ugh. All right, one more time. There comes a point too, like, it'd be one thing if you can get like upgrades throughout the Korok thing, but there comes a point where like Hestu stops giving you upgrades. And you can get like an award, I think, if you get all 900 of them, but I can't remember what it is, but I don't think it's worth it. Thank you, Hestu. So where I want to go... Boy, it's been a long time. I want to remind myself where the Zoras live. Hey, you! Excuse me, young traveler, but if I may be so bold, you look quite troubled. Perhaps a glimpse into what your future holds. Oh, man. Does my future hold a fight with the Yiga clan? Because I bet it does. Ah, very good. Now let me see. I see red, a crimson, deep and rich, and the most beautiful color I've ever seen. Oh, it's the color of my blood. Oh, God. The Yiga, man, they are magnificent. Sir. Ah, I thought I could get him. Let's see. Well, this will make short work of him. Give myself a new sickle. Some more rupees. But there's an item here. I thought it was a question marks, but maybe I just imagined it. I think we're starting to get better at the Yigas. Not getting beat up quite so bad. Oh, no. I know that shrine. That shrine is dumb. If it's the one I'm thinking of, there's a shrine, I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, there's somebody getting beat up on a bridge. There's a shrine, like, surrounded by flowers, and there's a lady who, like, watches you. And if you step on the flowers, she, like, yells at you and makes you go back to the beginning. And I think that's the one. But I think we can get over there. I think we can do it. It's not hard. It's just annoying. But Goblin, how dare you? Death. Are you okay? You okay, little lady? Whew, I was nervous for a minute there. Thanks for the help. She gave me a nut cake. That's exciting. I like watching the river flow by. Is that such a crime? Seeing the water stream so peacefully makes it hard to believe the great calamity really happened. Then monsters attack out of nowhere to think, oh right, it's time to get back to the stables. No! No! I wanted to take a picture. Where'd you go? Damn. I wanted to take a picture. What about a picture of a shrine? Is that a thing? Nah. There fish down there? No. I want to take pictures! Any game that has, like, photography. That's a good picture. Look at him go. Photography and fishing and climbing. This game really, like, broke video games by introducing climbing. Like, that notion that somebody's like, what if you can just climb everything? Like, what if you can just climb everything? Amazing. Iron Shroom. Boom. In the compendium. Hell yeah. Also, this is the kind of grass where you might find those grasshoppers. Ah, lizard! Oh, they're so fast. Restless cricket. That's what I wanted. Crickets, not grasshoppers. Alright, I want all my stamina to get across the water. Ether, you think the best part of the game was just the unexpected... Yeah! The unexpected mechanics, for sure. I said, I think there's a lot to be said about, like, the fact that, like, what if you just climb everything and you're like, whoa. It just makes the world so much more exciting. Ether, I think Assassin's Creed was the first to really introduce the climbing mechanic in a real way. That's a good point. Yep, these are the flowers. You can cheat this if you come here later, but, like, I'm gonna do it now. Look, aren't they lovely? I want to see this, how the shrine would look with flowers around it, and it's wonderful. Please feel free to take a closer look. Just don't step on them. Like, you can get an ability. It's kind of like a maze. You can get an ability, like, later on where if... Oh. I wasn't wrong. I forgot to look closer. You get an ability later on that you can, like, hop over these, like, launch yourself in the sky, and then, like, float down to safety. And then just, like, land in the middle of the space. Sir, how dare you? I'm trying to get to the shrine. But I don't feel like waiting that long since we're already here. Just do it now. It's not like it's hard. It's not like they don't get... If they give you, like, a one link with the way of, like, path to walk, that'd be one thing, but... Etherhead, like cutting down trees to walk across cliffs and the way fires create hot air that you can get lift from. Yeah. Oh, this is the part that's, like, tricky because they put flowers right in the middle. Like, those mechanics are amazing. Finding out... Like, even, like, when, like... If there's, like, a lightning storm, if the lightning hits the grass and lights it on fire, it creates an updraft. You can use that. Or the fact that, like, if you are in a lightning storm and you have metal weapons on you, you will get struck by the lightning. If you're out in, like, the middle of a field, you can, like, see, like, it zapping and getting ready to hurt you, and you're just like, oh, this is rude. And but it's genius. Drifting. Oh, yeah. I was like, what's the challenge on this one? So there are a lot of shrines in this game that there's nothing to do inside of them because getting inside of them is the challenge. And I thought the flowers was one of them where it's just like getting through them was everything. But instead you play like a weak game of Frogger. We're probably going to need this. There's a treasure chest down there. I want it. How do I get it? I want the treasure chest. I want it. Oh, barrels. That's exciting. I mean, we could easily use the barrels, or I just have bomb arrows. Either exactly. All of a sudden, the wooden weapons aren't so shitty. Yeah, that's a good point. You have these amazing weapons that, like, didn't matter before because of the fact that, like, they didn't do as much damage, but then suddenly, like, when you're in a lightning storm, you're like, this is my only hope is to use a wooden weapon. Oh, whoops. I think I blew up the treasure chest. I don't think I knew that was an option. I think I thought the treasure chest was going to survive me using a bomb arrow, but instead, it exploded and then made arrows outside of itself. I don't know, and there's other things too, like, maybe aren't, like, unique to this game, but, like, the way they use mechanics really caught me off guard, because, like, cooking is in a lot of games. It's been in games for a while, but something about, like, adding cooking to this game, like, blew my mind. I didn't expect it at all, and I thought it was really cool that that was a thing. Boy, I'm feeling silly. I was like, how am I supposed to get that out of there? I don't remember, but I totally remember because I have magnesis. Either is there a release date for Breath of the Wild 2 yet? I don't think there is. I remember for the longest time, Breath of the Wild 2 was supposed to be out this year, and I saw an article recently that said that, like, they had moved the release date of Breath of the Wild 2 to next year, to no month or date in particular, but that sometime in 2023 is when we'll get Breath of the Wild 2, which, like, I get it. You know, I can't imagine, like, having a game like this and trying to, like, capitalize on it and do more. I'm not surprised that it's taking time to, like, polish it. to get that Nintendo seal, that gold star approval. Although I think I've seen some games in the world with that Nintendo seal on them that are just the hottest garbage. So, I don't know how much the Nintendo seal is worth these days. But hey, we did the shrine with the flowers. Woohoo! Hot damn. I think... Oh. I was I just say it. Please treat the flowers with care. Can you kick me out of the flowers? Can you go on the outside now? That'd be cool. Hell yeah. Convenient. Alright, so I don't want to go to the mountain. That's not my goal. I want to go to Zora's domain. What's over here? Iron True. Yeah. Oh, Ether, if you're back, does that mean you finished your shopping? Did you find speakers? Brand new, glorious speakers. I should have come here with my... Oh, I wonder if I had gone to the stable if I could have got my horse from there. I should have done that. Probably still could. Hi, Ram. I keep forgetting I have to take pictures of things. Nope. Damn it. Nailed it. Pink Heron. Beautiful. Where'd the ram go? Damn. Wasn't the heron right there? Take a picture of that horse. Horse. Now I got horses. I also think that this, and again, I know it's not unique to this game, but I feel like this game did a wonderful job, like, as a mechanic, just showing you things. Like, the fact that I can get up here and, like, see all that and be like, oh my god, there's stuff in that general direction. Ether, you're back from shopping, and you may have made an incredible score at Stupid Goodwill. Well, what does that mean? You can't leave us in suspense. What do you mean you made an incredible score? That sounds amazing. Oh, there's a Lizalfos. First time we're seeing one of those in this playthrough. Let's see. Well, let's not go for the best bow in my collection. Let's go for like a decent bow. I guess I should take a picture. I haven't taken a picture of one of these yet. Got him. Got him. Let's see. I don't know if there's any bombs in there, but let's find out this way. Boom! Oh, there's definitely bombs in there. Maybe on this side. Oh. Hey! Explodies. Ether, you found what might be 2 really fantastic speakers for only $60. When you say might have found, does that mean that you bought them, but you're going to take them home and find out how good they are? That's my take on it. That's what I assume you mean. Doodly doodly doo. Hell yeah, new weapon. Hell yeah, new monster parts. Ether, oh, you always climbed on top of those skulls too? I'm glad. Absolutely, like, climbing on top of the skulls is the way to go. Why? I mean, sometimes you just want to get in a sword fight, but, like, it's their fault that they filled the skulls with bombs. There were keys here? I didn't even know there were keys inside. Exactly, you just got them home. Oh, okay, I mean, that's cool. I hope they work. I hope that, You've got yourself a fine pair of new speakers for a good deal. God, I haven't bought, like, speakers in so long, so I never listened to, like, music out loud. Family Jewels got me a really... Oh, no, the Blood Moon! Screw you, Blood Moon! Family Jewels got me a really nice, like, sound bar for my TV. But, like, I don't have, like a music setup. Or I earbuds, or, like, these. Boy, did you guys know there's a shrine nearby? Did you know? What gave it away? There you go, Ether. Tomcat wants a picture of the speakers. Wait, did you say picture of, wait, are you telling me to get a pic of what? Or are you telling Ether to get a picture of the speakers? Or both? Ah! Keys. Lightning keys. You never listen to music out loud? Well, you better, now that you have a new record player and new speakers. Oh, what? I took the picture, but I didn't save it as an electric keys. Oh, a picture of the Blood Moon. I wonder, can you? Where'd it go? A star. I saw the star crash. There you are. Wow. It doesn't go in the compendium, but I'll take it. I don't think you can post pictures in chat, no. For those of you... Oh, hey, what's up? For those of you who don't know what the Blood Moon does, if you see all this creepy, glowy stuff going around me, when I kill enemies in the wild, they stay dead until the Blood Moon comes, and the Blood Moon resurrects everybody. And it's kind of the game's way of, like, respawning enemies so that the world doesn't just get, like, unpopulated with villains. Ether, thanks for sending me a picture of your speakers. I'll be curious to know, like, once you have a chance to hook them up, how they turn out. The first time you saw the Blood Moon, you were pretty frightened. I mean, yeah, this game, like, everything feels very deliberate. And so... Oh, I forgot. I was like, what do I do with this one? I pick up the ballers. So when you see the Blood Moon, you're like, what is happening? Wee! Wee! It's definitely a weird moment. You're like, what the hell is that? And then, like, as the world gets more and more messed up and more dark, and, like, the music starts going in, like, a minor key and getting all out of tune, you're like, what's happening? And it's awesome. But I like the mechanic, because, like, I don't know, I like it when any game at least puts in, like, a little bit of effort to explain its mechanics. Because there's so many games that, like, things happen because. So, like, the idea that, like, Ganon created the Blood Moon to make sure that his, I forgot, I'm blanking. To make sure that, like, his enemies don't ever stay dead. To make sure that, like, or his enemies, that make sure that his legion never, like, stays dead. That, like, there's a way to keep his army intact. I thought it was really cool and genius. I mean, obviously the mechanic is just respawning enemies, but, like, there's an explanation for it. Alright. I forgot. I gotta, like, leave one up there. No, don't roll off. Don't roll off. There we go. And then the bowl sinks so I can push the button with it. You have to put the ball there first, because if you don't put the ball there and then you push the button down, well, the thing is already on the bottom, that you can't pick it up without closing the thing. Ether, I know that was a very good explanation. Go me. Ether, the Blood Moon was just, it just seems so dark for Zelda. I mean, yeah, for sure. The Blood Moon was very dark for Zelda game. Like, it couldn't just have been, like, Ganon's moon or the evil moon. It was the Blood Moon, which is wild. Now, I don't know if there's a treasure chest in here, but, like, I feel like there's a treasure chest in most of these, so I'm hesitant to, like, be done. Aha! It emptied the water on both sides. I almost left without getting the treasure chest. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, you best believe I'm picking that up. Oh my god, I have a branch. I was like, what am I gonna drop? Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now we can go. There is a mechanic on the map of this game. Like, if you look at the map and look at the shrines, it'll show you which ones you've done versus haven't done versus completed. So you can tell if you, like, missed any treasures, which I cling to because I want to know. Hell yeah. I can upgrade. I might upgrade my hearts next just because, like, I could get good, like Dark Souls style, but we've done 2 stamina. I think 2 stamina to 1 heart is a pretty good ratio for a while. Get that stamina boosted, because I hate running out of stamina. Oh, what's up, Lizalfos? How's it going? I love that they do that, like, they blend in, sort of. Oh, I thought he would die. Oof. I saw him jump and I was like, I think he's gonna land in a second, and it just happened to work out. Alright, where are we going? I'm going that way. So yeah, the blood moon I think happened while I was inside. Because time took. Oh no! See over there? That's a guardian. No. I want this one. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, guardians are a big deal. They will mess you up. We're going to avoid him. I think over that way. Towards that big cliff in the distance. That's where I'm kind of aiming to reach. Oh, we got skeleton Lizalfos. Oh no, the guardian saw me. That's what the laser is. Whoa. Go away! Oh god, it's right there. Damn it. I didn't know that it was going to see me. But I should have known. I should have seen that coming. I thought I could sneak past. Ah! No. No, thank you. I don't want to fight anybody. I just want to go towards the tower. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, I guess I'll just give... What's that? Is that a Zora? That's totally a Zora. Hey, what's up? Tula? Ah, you there? Every person sounds the same when I do this. Over here! Over here! I was looking for Zoras. I knew it! You're a Hylian, aren't you? Yes, you must be Hylian. Otherwise, you're one unfortunate-looking Zora. Well, that's rude. Well, your timing couldn't be more perfect if you tried. I was ordered by Prince Sidon, everyone's favorite character, to find a Hylian. I've been searching non-stop. Yes, quite. I certainly wasn't just floating around and splashing in the water for fun. That would be stupid. Don't tell anyone. Prince Sidon is a member of the distinguished Zora royal family. He's waiting at Inogo Bridge, which is on the other side of that tall tower. Well, I was trying to get to that tower anyway. I do hope you'll agree to go there and meet with him. Ah, yes, you must be taken aback by such a sudden request. My apologies. For us Zora, this is our top priority right now. I must beg you to grant my request. Oh, and if you do meet Prince Sidon, perhaps don't tell him I was splashing around and playing in the water. Deal? Deal? You say deal like we had, like you're gonna give me something. Eh. Sorry, just making sure my controller doesn't die. That would be embarrassing. Oh. Can I take a picture of this? Fleet Lotus Seed. I don't know. Because, like, Ether, you mentioned that, like, the Blood Moon seemed kind of dark for a Zelda game, but, like, when I think about, like, my first Zelda experience was Ocarina of Time, and when you finish that boss fight at the end of the game, spoilers, by just stabbing him in the head with a sword, like, that caught me off guard. Oh, I shouldn't have done so many jumps. I'm going to come up short. No, I was so close! Oof. I could totally make that. I just need to jump less. Because, yeah, you do that boss fight, and, like, at the very end of the game, when you finish the boss fight, you just stab Ganon in the face. Like, just drive the sword directly into his skull. Oof. It's brutal. Yeah, we could totally make this. I got a little jump happy there. Bomb arrows. But, that being said... just mark that shrine right there. Alright, we're gonna stay further left this time. Let that guy do his thing over there. You're pretty. How about you? Water buffalo, you're gorgeous. I want to take a picture of the other crane, but the camera's loading in on the buffalo. Did I get it? I don't know. No! Damn it. Damn it, it's too far away. Oh well. There'll be other of those, I guess. But I remember when I played Ocarina of Time as a kid, I definitely noticed a change that they made. Because... Did I get it? Hell yeah. When you fight Ganon the first time and you slash him up, his blood is red. And then in later iterations... Oh, hey, what's up, you guys? In later iterations of the game, they made his blood green because that made it less violent, I guess. The Zalthos, I don't want to... In case you're wondering, yeah, that was his... Oh, God. That was his tongue. I mean, if you're gonna keep coming over here, yeah, I'll fight you. I just didn't want to. Gosh. Ah. Ether, Ocarina of Time was one of the games we kind of bonded over when we first started hanging out, you think. You remember being appalled that I bought the player's guide. That's true. One of the first games that Ether and I ever played as kids, like, at the same time, was Ocarina of Time. And it was awesome. Man, I don't want to fight a Hinox either. Kind of want to fight a Hinox, kind of don't. But yeah, Ocarina of Time, I remember why I bought the player's guide. It was for the water temple. And I remember it was because you owned it and we couldn't find one of the keys, no matter how much we ran around. I'm not going to fight this Hinox, but I want to wake him up so you can see him if you haven't seen one before. Look at him. He's set to dirt. They're like little mini bosses dotted throughout the world. They're amazing. You can tell that you're supposed to shoot him in the big ol' eye. But I love it because, like, they get smart enough that they stop letting you do that. Like, they'll hold their hand over their eye to protect it, so it's not just boring and lame. Tona. Tomcat was the name of the game we created together. We didn't make one together. We made separate ones. So, what Tomcat, I think, if I remember correctly, what Tomcat's getting at is that you've said your name before. What Ether and I have done before, we were in a class taught by DigiPen, the school that Nintendo owns, to make video games. And I'm not going to read these lyrics, this dialogue, because it's the same thing. She's just telling me about Prince Sidon. And so we got signed for this. It was a 3-week course where they taught you how to make video games using a software that they use for game making. It wasn't like you were making like AAA big budget titles, but like you were learning the mechanics of like creating art assets and making them move when you pushed buttons, and assigning health and damage and goals. And the only reason I said we didn't make one together is because we each made our own game. By the end of the course, Ether and I each had our own game to our names. But I don't remember if we gave them names or not. I remember Etherheads was like a jumping platformer kind of game where you played as Jimi Hendrix trying to get to, if I remember, it was Woodstock. And he had people like getting in his way, and he had like laser eyes, and I remember the main mechanic was that like police would come at him, and if you played your guitar, it would make music notes come out, and it would turn like villains into like hippies, and they would walk away holding up a peace sign. My game was more like a top-down kind of adventure game, where the main characters were me and my buddies. So it was me and my buddy Etherhead. Oh no, that's a new Bokoblin, a much stronger one than the blue ones. I'm gonna try to run past him because that's dangerous. Because he could probably one-shot me. Where like there were enemies in the game, and each one of us could kill a certain type of enemy based on the weapons we had. And I remember I gave myself a lightsaber because, of course, I did. I gave Etherhead a crossbow like a laser crossbow like what Chewbacca uses in Star Wars, and then we gave our buddy Sean, who wasn't in the class with us, we gave him he threw a handful of dirt. Was how we. Oh no, the treasure chest. Well, I think it was metal. I'm glad, Ethan, that's kind of you to say that my game was superior. My game was only superior to Ether's because he helped me make all of my gaming assets. Because like my skill was in like the programming side of things, not the art side of things. So I wasn't able to like make really good looking stuff. But Ether had a real knack for that art, and so he did a lot of helping me make mine look good. And then I did what little I could to help him with his like making it like function correctly. A hunter's shield, I'll take it. But yeah, to Ether's point, you should remember the art being great. You did most of it. But to the point that Ether's making, our third buddy that wasn't in the class with us, we like let him borrow a copy of like the disc that my game was on so that he could play it, because like he was the third character in the game, and we're like, well, it seems only fair that you should have your own copy. And what he didn't understand was that he was supposed to just like take the disc, download the files, and then give me the disc back. And instead what he did was he took the disc and then lost it. And so the only copy I had of the game disappeared forever. And I never got it back. So like I had a lot of fun with that class, but then I lost everything. Etherhead, you remember wanting your character to be able to jump, but there wasn't enough time left. That's right. He really was trying to make some like good platforming mechanics for his game, but then like we were out of time. Goodbye, that guy. I'm just gonna zoop over these guys instead of fight them because like the tower's right there. Yeah, like we could have done so much if we had more time. And then, you know, like most good projects in life, we just ran out of time and had to make do with what we had and move on. It was good times. I've done some like self-education since then on like coding and game making, but boy, it's a process. Yeah, I haven't taken pictures of all them yet. Blue Bokoblin. Where is he? Where's the magic man? Oh, there he is. I hate the wizards in this game. They're creepy. I don't want to fight them. They got cool magic wands, though. I'm going to try to just avoid fighting him if I can. But I kind of want these stones. I feel like I'm getting shot at by arrows. That's probably what's happening. Oh, there's a Zalfos on that face right there. I remember, like, talking about time constraints, I wanted there to be, like, a final boss fight in my game, but there wasn't enough time to program that either, and so I had it set up, like, so you approached the final boss, and then when you got near it, it, like, cut to a screen that gave you, like, an epilogue being like, and, and come back next time for the next adventure, but there's never another adventure because we had to stop making games. Either the program was limited. It was, I mean, it was definitely, and they told us that, like, it wasn't like you were doing hardcore coding. It was a program with a lot of built-in stuff to, like, really streamline the process. But it definitely had huge limits on what could be done. Like, the first game that they taught us how to make was like a brick attack game, like Arkanoid, where you created a paddle that you could control at the bottom and blocks up at the top, and then you bounced the ball around trying to blow the blocks up. And so, like, that was the kind of thing where it's like that level of information was perfect for what that software was designed for. But Ether, was that what the program was called? Was Fun? Was the name of it? Hell yeah. Looking out in the distance, get in the map. Pew. Scanning area. I remember also learning a valuable lesson about, like, running your game through a test audience. Because I gave myself a lightsaber, but I didn't really have the time or maybe skill to make, like, a slashing animation. And so my guy, this is embarrassing, my guy just held the lightsaber and it just, like, opened and closed. And so you would just, like, stand in front of a guy and hit the attack button and be like, zoop, and then, like, kill the guy if it happened. But the mistake I made was I was like, I'm gonna give myself a red lightsaber. That's gonna be so cool. And so you had this little avatar of me with a lightsaber that was, like, right where his business was. That was a red stick that went like, it was very inappropriate and should have been caught much earlier in the development process, but I just never noticed. Hey, another Zora. His name is Groove. Wow, I cannot believe it. Excuse me. Yes, I'm Groove of the Zora. It is apparently you are a traveler, but may I ask what brought you here? How very astute of you. I'm an excellent courier indeed. I, by order of Princess Sidon of Zora's domain, am searching for a Hylian. Or I was, but then I fell asleep. I woke to a loud noise and awful quaking, and now here I am. I'd like to get down and be on my way, but I'm simply too high up. I need to figure something out. Prince Sidon is down at the bridge below, but for some reason I cannot seem to catch his attention. But you're a Hylian, yes? Well then, this guy is saying the same thing. Prince Sidon wants a Hylian. I'm the Hylian. Prince Sidon, I found one! I found a Hylian! He can't hear me, because I'm like 100 feet in the air. And yes, Ether, shout out to Tomcat. Tomcat went to the local community center, found out that she found out that this is a thing, went to the community center to sign us up. There were, I think, 25 slots available total, and she signed me and Etherhead up for the 23rd and 24th slots available. So the person behind her got the last slot, and then that was it. There's no more room. I'm amazed they let her sign us both up. I'm surprised they weren't like, nope, one kid per parent. Let's see. What can we see? Oh, I can see a shrine right there. You also notice there's like a limit on pins. I've got like one pin left. I don't want to pin like the towers because they kind of stand out all on their own. Like, I'm not going to forget about that. But I'm not going to forget about that one because I'm just going to go right there. Woohoo! Yeah, that class was a lot of fun. It was really cool to meet people that were going through the program and to, like, learn some stuff about game design. And 3 quality weeks of education. Hey, look at another Zora. Big hearty radish. Thank you. Picture. Hylian shroom. Boom. Hell yeah. I'm not going to talk to you because all you're going to do is tell me that Sidon's down there. And I know. Everybody says the Sidon's down there. Either the way you remember it, the class was already full, and when my mom was to sign up, the lady in front of her in line was yanking 2 kids out of the class who barely got in. I mean, if that's a detail, I forgot that. Ooh, a minor test of strength. So in this game, there are minor, major, and is it medium? I don't know. There's 3 different tests of strength, and all of them are just a combat battle where a robot comes out of the floor and we kill it. This guy's got a sword and shield. Oh, and he's got explodies. I gotta practice my... There we go. Get that flurry rush. Blah, 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 blah. What's he doing the laser? And they usually do like... Oh yeah, they do a laser thing eventually. It took me a long time to figure out how to like do this. I didn't realize that there was like a way to... I didn't notice the updraft for a long time. And so I just tried to run in there. Didn't understand what was wrong. Now I know better. Use the updraft. Tomcat, you don't remember how it went? You're just glad that you did it. Yeah, we're glad you did it too. That was amazing. Let's see. Shields. I don't need this busted one. Yeah, that was like one of the best like random things I ever got to do. So good. It also like taught me a big appreciation for like game design. Like I had it up to that point, like I'm like, wow, they make this, but like to actually do some of it and see the work that went into it, like was really enlightening to be like, oh, this is hard. And even maybe not necessarily like hard all the time. I feel like game design is hard in a way, but I feel like more than that, it's not that it's as hard as it is to like it's easy to mess up, if that makes sense. That like. And I don't want to like shit anybody who's a game designer and be like, your job's not hard. But no, what I'm trying to say is that like it's just there's so much opportunity for error more than it's difficult to like learn the coding. Alright. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to Zora's Domain, but we'll try to go meet Sidon and see how far we make it. My goal was stop around 2-ish, because I got to go do stuff this afternoon. Definitely going to be back on... my plan is to be back on Wednesday at my normal time, at 5 p.m., to do some more of this. But because yesterday didn't work out... Oh, I can see Sidon. He's right there. Because yesterday didn't work out, I might try to find time to squeeze in another stream this week. I'm not sure. Etherhead, it was an eye-opener for sure. You remember thinking, like, for Mario, they just programmed in jump when 2 weeks wasn't enough for my character to jump. That's a good point. Like, just make him jump. Well, and that's the thing. Like, when we did it, like, that program, like, streamlined it. And imagine, like, coding it from the beginning. Redacted! Hi, Redacted! You made it. How'd you make it just in time for Sidon? That seems deliberate that you showed up just in time for Sidon.
But you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Love his voice. Love his character. Aha! A Hylian! Yes, I knew it! Oh, pardon me! I can't do his voice justice. Look at that. Oh, that glisten of the teeth. I am Sidon, the Zora Prince. Hey, Redacted, that thing on the bottom, that was what I was trying to show you. That's what I wanted to show you yesterday when the stream didn't work. Do you see your little avatar? You got a little baby chikorita. Isn't it adorable? And what is your name? Go on, please tell me.
Link? Your name is Link? What a fantastic name! Though I cannot shake the feeling that I have heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link! You must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? No, no, no! Do not be so humble. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm a Zora Prince, after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes, exquisite. I've been searching for someone like you for a long time. A man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from the divine beast Varuta. I mean, we're fish people who love water, but rain's the problem, I guess. Please, promise you'll help us. We need your strength, warrior. Won't you please come to Zora's domain with me? Sure, sure. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You're indeed the man I thought you were. Now Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you will need to go straight along this path. As a Hylian, I know you were unable to swim up the rivers. As such, the path to the domain will be a bit treacherous. You likely have a tough fight in store. There are monsters up ahead that attack with electricity. Don't give up. I believe in you. I won't help you, though. But I'll be nearby watching them just absolutely kick the crap out of you. Oh, that's right. I have something that I would like to give you. This is just a small trick to show that I have faith in you. It's, that thing. It is a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effects do not seem to work for Zora. Convenient, right? Perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. You know, because you do that thing. I shall go on ahead and make sure there is not anything strange going on where you are headed. I'm counting on you. Redacted. If you're there, if you do exclamation point avatars, you can see all the avatars that you could choose to have. If you don't want, what do you have? Chikorita. Or if you just want to see all the options. So with this whole, ooh, a boar. So now if you do like exclamation point avatars space one of those, you can change it to one of those. For those of you who weren't here earlier, I have installed every Pokemon from Gen 1 and Gen 2, but I wanted it to be like actual Pokemons. So you don't just get access to whoever you want out of 251 Pokemon. You have to earn them. So as you participate in this, and there's mini games that I can open up in this, you can unlock points. So yes, Redacted, I know, Redacted, that you want Vulpix. I know you do. And Vulpix can be attained, but you got to earn the points. You got to get the experience points to get Vulpix. And then Vulpix will become an option available to you. What the hell? Hiya! Ow. He hit me. And so, if y'all want, we're nearing the end of the stream here. We can do a game at the end so you guys can try to earn some points, earn some experience that will go towards slowly being able to unlock other Pokemon. Even the legendaries are options, but I put the legendaries behind a bit of a... that you really gotta want them. You really gotta want a legendary if you want your avatar in the bottom to be a legendary. A traveler's sword. Damn it! I need that for that kid. Well, at least this one's dying. Oh, Redacted's mad because she wants Vulpix. But like I said, you can get it. You just gotta want it. Functioning adult is now a Squirtle. Hell yeah! And Redacted, like, there are some Pokemon that, like, only a few you can have, because there are quite a few that I made available only to subscribers.
Mostly the evolutions. Like, if you want to, like, have, like, a Charizard, you gotta, like, subscribe and have, like, a good number of points to get a Charizard. Hey! I'll take a red rupee. Hell yeah. 20 rupees? Alright. Ow! Ow! It hurts. I don't feel like killing all these things. There's too many of them. Fighting them all is annoying, but being shot by them is worse. Hey, a new mushroom. Ow! I want to take a picture of it, but I'm going to die first. Well, let's see what we got here. We got this. Hum, 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 hum. Hell yeah, silence. Ow! Hey, Link! I'm over here watching you get shot with rocks. How's it going? Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you coming, I was not sure you would really come through. I am pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed, and hurry! All of my fellow Zora are anxiously awaiting your arrival. So yeah, I made the starters. The ones that are free, and then the rest of them, you gotta get experience points, just like actual Pokemon. Classic case of Pokemon goodness. Oh god, oh god! I heard the noise, but I didn't know what I was hearing. It was rocks. Ah, hello, sir. Boy. I did say I don't mind how the mechanics work with the stuff breaking, but sometimes it does seem to break awfully fast. Hey, Tomcat's a Charmander. Woohoo! Adorable. Adorable. Yeah, I worked and gave myself enough points to unlock Umbreon. Because I wanted it. Do I have that on a picture? I do. Beautiful. What's that? Oh, the treasures. Oh, blue Lizalfos. I'll take that picture. Ah, I want that treasure chest, but the amount of work to get it from those three just doesn't seem worth it. Hiya! Boom! Oh god. Oh. Uh-oh. I just noticed that, like, lightning's a thing. Getting that flurry rush. Oh, the lightning is happening! I need to switch to not that weapon, because... Hell yeah, Zora Spear, I'll take it. Oh, I love the Lazal Forked Boomerang. That's a good boomerang. Ooh, take that tail. Take the... Oh, they dropped some good stuff. I need to make some room. 3? No. Boomerang? Yes. Let's see. The poopiest thing I have, though, is... I need that for the kid. I guess the boomerang doesn't attract electricity, so that's good. Oh, regular boomerang. It's a lot better than some of my stuff, though. Let's see. I don't love... No! I don't love this. Well... It's good for mining, though. Ah, screw it. Tomcat, you can go feed the chickens? Well, there's a good chance I might wrap up soon, so if I don't see you when you get back, thanks for being here. If I do see you when you get back, I look forward to hearing how the chickens are doing. What are those? Hello? Oh, that's your keys. That makes sense. They're bats, and they're sleeping upside down. Because of course they're. Oh, the chickens. I don't know if y'all have ever raised chickens or like interacted with them as like pets, but they are precious. Chickens are great pets. I forgot that as you approach Sora's Domain, like, the rain is constant because that's the plot device. But, like, it's a really good kind of early education point with this game that rain makes climbing really difficult on by design. And people also complain about that, but, like, again, it's a mechanic that I think is really clever because it would be hard to climb in the rain. It'd be so hard to climb in the rain, I assume, as somebody who's never climbed rocks before. Oh, we're up here, and I want to go... Wait, is it Blood Moon time again? That seemed fast. Go this way. Towards the shiny bits. Happy shiny rocks. Oh, sky's getting all nasty. Link.
Be on your guard.
That's right, they haven't introduced us to this yet.
Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon.
This cutscene was really cool the first time.
By its glow,
And then when, like, it tries to show it to you, like, 100 times, you're like, stop, I know.
return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
I will, I promise. Alright, I'm going to continue to try to, like, get close to Zora's Domain without having to, like, earn it too much. By using my, my floaty abilities. Because, like, we're trying to get, like, over there, where that bridge is. And it's just annoying to, like, fight things the whole way there when I can skip stuff if possible. Also, those glowy things have, like, Zora lore on them, but I'm not going to know about those right now. Because we're in a hurry. We're trying to make it to the next place. So we can wrap it up and call it a good Sunday. A good happy Zelda stream. Oh. The angry lightning has backed off. Oh, there's a bridge. We're very nearly to Zora's Domain. Can I make it to that bridge without falling? I can just I'll go this way. Oops. Hiya! Boom! That's why, like, it's easier to let go of the sledgehammer, because you can just use the bombs instead. So you don't miss. Ah! Well, that didn't go quite as planned. Hey, there's a stone. It's not to say you can't climb in the rain, it's just that you slip a lot. And so, like, progress is very slow going. Like, right there. The way... It's like, if you try to jump, you will always slip. If you don't jump, you'll slip a little bit. Here and there. So, like, you really gotta time your jumps to, like, be, like there, whereas at, like, the top of the climb. Perfect. Slipping wasn't an option. You can kind of see where we're trying to get to, like way over there. Just trying to get to like a good spot where I can cut out as much of the travel as possible. Whee! That's why I love like this area is designed like you're supposed to go the long way. You're supposed to take this path around, but like the game knows you don't have to. You just come over here and just sailcloth your whole way there. I keep saying sailcloth. It's a hang glider. Sailcloth is Skyward Sword, which that game is poopy. As we discovered on our last stream, Skyward Sword, bad sword. Hey, money. I'll take it. Leave no stone unturned, because there might just be money underneath it. Or a frog. Hey, woodcutter's axe. We've been there. Alright. Well, we made it to Zora's Domain, just like we wanted. Well, that's exciting. I didn't know if we'd make it here. Hot damn. This is kind of the first big effort of the game. It has the first, oh, man. I gotta do something about that. How do I turn that off? I forget how. Figure it out. I'm tired of hearing it. Welcome back, Tomcat. We just made it to Zora's Domain, which is kind of our first big dungeon zone. Didn't mean to trigger a cutscene, but we'll get a little bit of information here from Sidon, I think. Or we'll just get a visual introduction to... Oh, there he is. Whoa! Hi! I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome! Behold the pride of my people, Zora's Domain! Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way! We're going to see the king on the next stream. We're not going to do it today. We got stuff to do. But, we went to Zora's Domain. That's exciting. Hot damn. One of the 4 divine beasts is here. You can see there's some shrine action going on. A lot of side quests in this area. New armor. New weapons. All kinds of things. So, the next time we stream, probably Wednesday, at 5 p.m. Pacific time, we will dive into Zora's Domain. We'll figure out what's troubling the Zora. We will take on the divine beast, who is up there, I think. That way. That rain effect is cool. Maybe we'll go show that kid the sword he wanted. Redacted, you missed the fan art that came out of this game? I mean, yeah. People love this game so much. And they used to be very aggressive with the fan art and all that stuff. But so it goes. Alright, Redacted, since you're here, I don't know who all is in the chat. I say that we do... How do you guys feel about doing a mini game with your avatars? Yes or no? Tell me quick. And if so, I will do a mini game for y'all with the avatars. But you gotta be ready to, like, actively do it. Alright. So, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do a basketball game. The basketball game, the first you have to do is pick a team. So I will get this started. I will not participate because I got stuff to do. Alright. So the first thing I do is do !join and then red or blue. So you guys can pick your teams. Put yourselves on teams if you want to participate in the basketball game. Redacted chose blue. I also named them Team Triumph and Team Victory. So. I don't know why there was an auto bounce, but whatever. All right. For whatever reason, functioning adult, I don't think it let you go in. And maybe I should have joined so you could have. Oh, well. So Tomcat versus Redacted. So do you see there's a star? And sorry, functioning adult, that didn't let you join. I'm pouting. I'm sorry. Do you see there's a star there? 0 to 180, and there's a little goal. So in chat, you want to type 2 numbers, just like a number and a space. The first number is the angle you want. So like in this case, you do like 95 space 10. The second number is power. So basically, you're just trying to get your little avatar to go through the basket as fast as possible. So yeah, my guess is like 95-10 might be the right angle power combo to get you into the basket. Good effort, redacted. But yeah, you can do them. You don't need to do a dash, Tomcat. You just do number space number. That's all. So I lied about the power, maybe more power than what I said, redacted. But you just put those numbers in again and again and again, over and over, and until you get the basket. Whee! Almost made it. Will... Oh, redacted got the first score! So now it's going to move. Now the star and the basket's going to be a different spot. And then you just keep going. So you can see the star and the basket there. And just go. I think it's like the first... I think I set this up. There's a countdown. I think the first to 5 wins. Oh, that wasn't enough power, redacted. Oh, there's too much power, Tomcat. The angles look pretty good, though. Oh, just a little too much power there, Tomcat. Oh, still too much power. Oh, you almost got the rebound. Ah, so close. Oh, that was so close. Oh gosh, it's painful. The shots are so close. Oh, it's so good. Oh no. You can see the levels of power are a little subtle. Like a couple points of power can make all the difference. Oh, redacted got through. Hell yeah. I'm gonna pause my camera real quick, but I'm still here. No, I haven't gotten to the end of the timer. I assume the game ends when the timer runs out, but it was also like first to 5 wins, which I might make it first to 3. When I first launched, it was like first to 10. I was like, that's too many. That first to 10 will take an eternity. But I guess if the teams were big enough and there were multiple people on each team, maybe that would have an impact. Oh, redacted. Too little. All right. I think it's officially over. So, Team Blue won. Again, functioning adult. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how the game like kicked you out if you didn't do it. But congratulations, redacted. You won 400 points. So you're well on your way to having like access to more Pokemons. And so that's one of the games. There's other ones. There's other games to play. There's a boss battle where all the people in chat fight like a giant boss, which I'm excited to see. Redacted, if you do, I think it's exclamation point avatars buy, it'll show you ones that are available for purchase. I guess I lied. Let me remind myself. Oh no, it's exclamation point buy avatar. That shows you what you can buy. So it's exclamation point buy avatar. I had it backwards. Whoa, that's a lot you could buy. I guess I didn't. I thought it was going to show you the ones you could afford. It literally showed you all of them. That's good to know. That's a lesson learned. You can scroll through chat, I guess. So you have 400 points. So I think the one that you can afford is Magikarp. If I'm not mistaken, I think Magikarp's the one I made cheap enough to afford for less than 1,000. Oh no, some of the other ones like Pidgey. Pidgey's pretty cheap. Caterpie's pretty cheap. Anyway, so something to look forward to. I am excited. I'm excited to like have these avatars as part of streams going forward. I think they're really adorable. I think they're exciting. I like having something that you all can do while I'm streaming. And then something like longer term that you can play with these characters and earn points. You also just earn points slowly just by being in there. So that way, like over time, you should be able to get more points and unlock other Pokemon to have as avatars. So very excited for that. But we're gonna call it there. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm sorry that yesterday didn't work out, but we will do Venom soon. Like I said, I will not be able to stream next week, but I will be streaming hopefully a few times before this coming weekend. I'm just gonna be out of town this coming weekend, so we'll not be back here Saturday or Sunday of next week. But we're going to continue doing this. Tomcat, happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone who's celebrating today, or happy Sunday to anybody who's not. Again, thank you so much for coming back after yesterday's debacle. Hopefully that never happens again. Yeah, just thanks for being here. Functioning adult, have a great rest of your weekend. Redacted, those are adorable. Those are adorable little cutes. Let's see. I'm gonna play a sound because I feel like heck yeah, that was worth it. Big fan. Anyway, thank you so much. I will see you all again next time. Have a great rest of the day. Bye for now. I love you. Mwah. So long. Bye.